Morning, even afternoon, TimTheTatman 2, just chatty podcast version of me. Got a banger for you today, baby. A lot of you know I love Valorant. Valorant's a fun game. I've been putting a lot of time in on stream, playing it, and have been enjoying playing competitive again. What we got for here is a Valorant agent tier list. And essentially what it is my opinion of what the best agents are and also not the best agents are. Now, I want to say at the front of this video, I feel like I did this wrong. I probably should have done this by rank. Essentially what I mean is a lot of people who are top tier are going to make any agent look viable, and anyone that sucks can make the agent look bad. If you're not subbed over here to TimTheTatman 2, hit the sub button and ring the bell. All right, be sure to tell somebody you love them. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one. All right, Valorant agent tier list. Breach. Breach, in my opinion, is an incredible character, bro. I think I go Breach. I mean, he's got to be S tier, right? His flashes are so good. He literally has a stun. He can stun everyone. Yeah, I'm going S tier, bro. Breach is a character that actually probably not S. I'm gonna go A. S might be too hard. I'm thinking of all of his abilities. He can clear corners. He has his ult, which is a stun. His E is a stun. His flash is a stun. Oh, his flash is. How many flashes does he have now? I think he has 2 actually. I think that got nerfed. I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna go A. He used to. Here's what I'll say. I think he used to be up here with like 3, but now he's probably like A. So. Stun, 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 flash, stun, flash, stun, flash. Yeah. Brim. Dude, off your feet. I think that Brim is a good character. I do. I think that he's underrated, to be honest with you. And I would say his smokes are good. His ult is good. His molly is very good. I think the biggest problem is not many people know how to play Brim. I'm gonna go. His smokes are so good too, bro. Am I going him the same tier as Breach right now, bro? Open up the Skye. I don't think here's what I'll say. I don't think he's the main guy for smokes right now, personally. So I'm gonna go B. I think his ult is really good. His smokes are okay. They're not as good as Omen's though. Omen's are so much better, in my opinion. Cypher. I mean, Cypher is fucking insane with like the amount of information he can get. He has his camera, he has his trips, he has his ult that shows everyone. This is kind of based on right now, right? Fair? I think I'm gonna go S for Cypher, bro. Cypher is like, here's what I'll say, but he's always muted. Yeah, good one, chat. I think that Cypher, like a really good Cypher is so valuable to your team. That's what I'll say. So I'm going to go S. Is that too high? He's at least an A. Oh, okay, fine. I'm going to go A. You guys made me change my mind. I'm going to go A. Everyone shut up. Guys, you're being too loud. Seriously, man. Shut up. Well, I guess my question, I mean, if in that regard, in the same, like, does that mean Killjoy is S tier? Because I think Killjoy is better than Cypher. Fair? I think that's a fair, that's probably it right there, right? Killjoy, I mean, it's my list, right? It's my list. Killjoy's fucking insane to try and fight against on offense. She's insane. Insane. I go S tier, bro. I don't think Cypher's as good as Killjoy. But I guess it's kind of like situationally, right? Jett. Is it crazy that I don't think Jett's that good? I think that people are really good with Jett, but I mean, I guess I gotta put Jett S tier, right? If you're really good with Jett, then you shit on everyone. She can get away really easily with her dash. She has smokes to get away too. Okay, I am gonna put her S. Never mind. That's fair. Jett is an incredible character, bro. Incredible. D. Okay, dude. Well, here, can I do this, guys? Can I do this? Jetts that play on my team, right? Jetts that are playing on my team in silver, okay? Jetts at a top level. I think that's a fair. I think that's a fair statement, right? The Jetts that are on my team are like down here. Like all they do is dash in and die. They don't know what they're doing. But like if Jett's played at a top tier, she's a very good agent. Omen, I mean, Omen's the main guy, right? He's so much better than Brim with smokes, in my opinion. And he has so much more, like, he has a blind, he has a teleport, he has an ultimate that can go anywhere. I gotta put him S, right? Maybe A. I don't, this is a tough list because it's more situational, right? Like if I'm looking at Brim and Omen's like up here, right? But as an agent in general, I don't know if Omen's like quote unquote kit is as good as Killjoy and Jett. I'm gonna go A. I'm gonna go A for Omen. He's really good. He's really good, but I don't know if he's an S tier agent. Phoenix, bro. I like Phoenix. Flash. He has the wall that he can put up. A lot of Phoenixes use their molly to heal themselves, and his ultimate's really good. Here's what I will say. Out of all the flashes in the game, and I think a lot of you can agree with me here, out of all the flashes in the game with Phoenix, I think they're the easiest to look away from. And you always hear his ultimate. That's a really good point someone just made. Like if you hear him like ult, you'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna run away. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go C for Phoenix, bro. The first C. I don't even know if we're gonna have a D agent, if I'm honest with you. I think out of all, like almost all the flashes, his is one of the worst, unfortunately, on Phoenix. Raze. Call Raze ability Andy. Although Raze did get nerfed. I mean, Raze is a very good agent. Someone goes D, she needs a buff. I think, am I going to go B after the nerf? Chat. Is that fair? You think S tier? Here, you know what the problem is with these? Like, I did this for Overwatch too, and you know what the biggest issue is? There are people, here's what I'm going to say real quick in the middle of this. There are people that can take any agent and make them incredible if they know what they're doing with them, right? But I guess in general, because like you can look at anyone and anybody can be an incredible Raze with incredible movement and do this whole thing with the satchel movement and all that. But I think that, I mean, it's so like this list, I don't even know if it's not going to be technically accurate, but I guess in my opinion, Raze is like a solid B. I guess I'm looking at all these agents and all of them, I guess, are really good for the most part. This list is chopped. Hey, it's my list. Reyna, S tier. I think this is one everyone will agree with. Chat, thoughts? Reyna S tier, unstoppable, heals herself, goes invisible, has a blind. Her ultimate makes her shoot fast and see people better. I mean, it's not even a question. S tier. Goated. Probably one of the best characters. Maybe even S+. Sage. Sage got a nerf, right? I think Sage used to be S, but I think after the nerf, I mean, she was like too strong up there. After the nerf, I think I go A or B. I'm going to go A because of her res. Fair? Because that res can actually change a game, literally. Like if someone gets picked off early and they're 4v5 and then she reses and they come back and it's 5v5. I mean, that res is so strong and situational. So I'm going to go A. Okay, Skye. That's her name, right, bro? Skye? Am I high? Wait, it's Skye, right? It is Skye, right? Okay, you're good. Hawk out! Hawk out! Now, here's the thing about Skye. Am I going to sleep on her? Skye, I think, can be really good. Skye, I think, is another one, right? I think she can be incredibly, incredibly good. The Skies that are on my team are down here. They're blinding me with their hawks. They're not doing anything right. But Skye, I think, is a really good character. She's got, if you think about it, what? She has recon. Yeah, exactly. She has like a heal, a flash, a recon, and on top of that, she has her dog. Her biggest flaw, like, I mean, if she healed herself, she'd be too strong. Okay, she's not D. You guys are stupid. Here's what I will say. I think in general, I like having a Sage more than a Skye. And I think that that's a fair assessment. So I'm going to go B. Like, I would basically, but the problem is at a high level, she could be up here, man. I mean, that's why these lists are so weird. Like, even in Overwatch, it's like, anyone could say any hero is bad, but anybody could be goated on a hero. You know what I mean? But Sova. Sova's on my team. Right? Sova's on the enemy team. Okay? I mean, obviously, if you watch Hiko, If you watch Hiko, he's insane with Sova, and he makes him look so good. I mean, this guy literally can kill you from across the map with his ultimate. I'm just going to put him S tier. I'm going to put him S. Here's what I'll say. I think as an agent and someone that if someone's really good with him, they're insane at a high level. But the problem is that a lot of people at my rank suck, but he is really good. He has like, he can have his arrow, show where people are. You know, he's got a shock dart, which if you know what you're doing with it, you can mess some people up pretty easy. And he has his drone for recon. What rank am I? I'm a couple games off Immortal. Couple. Here's what I'll say. If you have your lineups with Sova, S. If you don't, D. That's what I'm going to say. Viper. After this buff, she's cracked. Is she still crazy buffed right now, right? The last time I played, well, it was 2 days ago and she was still nuts. Like you run through her thing and it hurts you, it decays you and all that. And she has her, what's it called on the ground? I can't remember the name of that ability, but she's really good right now. And her wall is really good. Everyone's S tier. I know. Well, that's the kind of the problem. Like looking at this list is like any agent can technically be an S tier agent. Maybe I should have done this based on me because I'm not good with all these characters. You know what I mean? I'm going to go A, though. I'm going to go A. Viper's really good. You should do this list per map. And that's the thing, too. It's like maps are kind of dependent. I guess I'm just taking this in general as like, as far as kits go and utility goes. This is what I think. Yoru, bro. Yoru, I think a lot of people are going to say D, but I think he can be so good. See, look, you see how split my chat is right now? Half of you are saying D, half of you are saying S, bro. I saw, was it Tens who had that kill with that shotgun play with his ult? Oh, he made it look so easy, you know what I mean? But he has his footsteps, he has his kind of his teleport, he can go invisible. But as far as actual utility goes as an agent, on an average player, this isn't on Tens and this isn't on Shroud, right? I'm gonna go D. And then, you know, at the same breath, if Tens is playing him in a competitive level, he's a fucking S tier. You know what I mean? But in general, when it comes to, here's what I'll say. I think Yoru, I think it's important that he's down here because I think Yoru might have the worst flash in the game. Anyone disagree with me there? You guys think false? Who has a worse flash than Yoru? You think Phoenix is worse? Skye's is hard if you can control it. There's no shot you just said breach, bro, right? What? I think KO's flash is way better than Yoru's. Oh, chat, you're so split on this. I'm leaving Yoru D. Here's what I'm going to say. Any of these agents could technically be goated, right? Depending on who's playing them. But Yoru, I think in general, the Astra, bro, she's fucking lit if played well. And some of you are saying Astra's D, bro. Oh my God, you guys are just fucking killing me right now. She has so many smokes. She can literally split the map in half. I go, her abilities are too good, bro. Her, as far as like her items and stuff and what she can do goes, I go A. I can't say she's B. In my opinion, her whole utility is way better than like Brim and Skye. I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go A. All right, last. This is a Valorant tier list from a Silver's perspective. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Yeah, that's true actually. KO, I love KO. I think he's really good, but everyone probably is going to say that his stuff, I mean, he has the recon, his ult makes him run faster and disables abilities. I mean, he's got to be an S tier, right? As far as his agent, as far as his like quote unquote loadout goes, it's got to be. I just suck with him. I wish I was better with him. He's got a flash. You can see if people are near him. He has, his ult's insane and he can get rezzed. Yeah, he's S, bro. 100%. You can't have 5 S tiers. You know what I found based on this? Valorant has some pretty good balancing. Yep. Good balancing. Yep. And here's the thing. If anyone is playing any character, they can all be S tier, bro. But I mean, here's what I'll say. This is, I think, a solid tier list. I should have done this tier list based on silver. That's what I should have done. Because if it's based on silver gameplay, Sova's down here. Jett is here because my Jetts fucking suck. Breach is probably here. KO's probably here. Ash is probably there. Raze is actually probably up. And then Cypher might be there. Like, if you look at this from a silver perspective, that's it. Every Sova on my fucking team sucks. Every Jett on my team sucks. They think they're trying to be like, they're trying to be tens and all these guys that are incredible, but they're fucking awful. They're awful. So I guess ultimately it really depends on how you're looking at this. And it's kind of like map related too. All right, everyone shut up. Thank you.